Hi food lovers and friends, welcome to Decoding Food Labels, your guide to making smart choices. In this video, we'll explore the important aspect to consider when reading food labels. By the end, you'll have the knowledge to make informed decisions and to select healthier options for you and your family. So let's dive in. Food labels provide essential information about the products we consume. They can be quite overwhelming with their long list of ingredients and nutritional facts. But fear not, I'm here to help you navigate through it all. Let's start with tip number 1. Pay close attention to the serving size. It's crucial because all the nutrition information on the label is based on that serving size. Many people unknowingly consume more calories and nutrients than they think, simply because they overlook the serving size. And it is so common of us to overlook the serving size, because sometimes these packages, they are so tiny and we're like, we gotta eat it all. But these serving size are prepared with us in mind. Okay, so if we're supposed to have one cookie, if it's 1 per serving, it means that 1 cookie for that meal or for that snack. Okay, not 10, not 15, not the entire package. If it is the entire package per serving, it will say the package per serving. Keep this in mind as you make your purchasing decision. So I'm going to say it again. Pay close attention to the serving size. It's crucial because all the nutritional information on the label is based on that serving size. Step 2, the ingredients list. Now the ingredients list reveals what's really inside the product. Look for natural whole foods at the top of the list. Ingredients are listed in descending order by weight. So, the first few ingredients matters the most. Avoid products with long list of unfamiliar or unpronounceable ingredients, as they often indicate heavily processed food. Now, if you're buying food items and you cannot pronounce the ingredient, it don't make sense you buy it. Okay? That is some chemical messed up thing. Don't buy it. If it looks unfamiliar, if you don't know what it is, why are you going to put what you don't know in your body? Just don't buy it. Tip number 3. Keep an eye out for added sugars. Now, when I say added sugars, I am not talking about your cane sugar. Okay? I'm talking about your maltose, your dextrose, your corn syrups, your high fructose corn syrups. Look for products with lower amount of added sugar. Okay, so added sugar is like your corn syrup, your high fructose corn syrup, dextrose or maltose. Those are the ones. Those are your added sugar. Look for products with lower amount of added sugar, or even better, opt for those with no added sugar at all. So just the natural sugar that is in the fruits. Just your fructose that is naturally in the fruits. No added sugar should be in the fruit juice if it is a fruit juice, because juice would indicate you did not add any water, you did not add back your vitamin C that you took out, you did not add none of these things. Juice is just a straight juice that you extract from your fruits or vegetables. So opt for those with no added sugar at all. A diet high in added sugars can lead to a range of health issues. So it's essential to make informed decisions. Our next tip is healthy fats. Now look for foods with healthy fats, such as your monounsaturated or your polyunsaturated fat, while avoiding your trans fat and saturated fats. And fats now is a very touchy subject because, as you know, food research has been going on and will continue to go on, and there will be new findings where you have LDL cholesterol is good and HDL is bad, and you will have HDL is just as good as LDL and LDL is just as good as HDL. So food information, food research is evolving and will continue to evolve. Food will continue to evolve. Food science will continue to evolve. Okay? Because now I know I've heard or I've read in some research that they did that saturated fats is not at all that bad. Now, I don't know if I can find it. I'll tag it I'll leave it in my description. So healthy fats, food source are like your avocados, your nuts and olive oils, coconut oil. I can't leave out coconut oil. Can be beneficial to your heart health. Saturated and trans fat, on the other hand, should be limited as they can contribute to heart disease. So always check the nutritional fats on fats. Tip number 5, your sodium content. Check the sodium content on the food label. High sodium intake can increase the risk of hypertension and other health problems. Look for low sodium alternatives or products labeled as low sodium. I would say look for products with no added salt, okay? Be cautious with processed foods as they often contain high levels of sodium, like your sausages, your bacon. Well, I'm not sure, I haven't eaten bacon, but based on what I've heard is that it is salty, okay? So you have to be careful. Your turkey sausages, they are very high in sodium, so pay close attention to those labels. Tip number 6, it's all about the grains. Now let's talk about whole grains. Now when it comes to grains, choose whole grains over refined grains. Look for the word whole, as in WHOLE, before the grain ingredients like whole wheat or whole house, WHOLE, because I know I don't do my W's very well, okay? And whole grains provide more fiber, vitamins, and minerals compared to their refined counterparts. They are a healthier choice for your overall well-being. Now, I must say, of late, most food products, and I mean, they write healthy. You see, pay attention to the ingredients and the nutritional facts on the back of the product, and not so much on what you see on the front of the product, because sometimes you see whole grains, and let me tell you, whole grains are in there, of course, but sometimes these whole grains are lab-made whole grains, okay? Laboratory made whole grains. So when you look at your ingredients and you see this word tryptophan, sometimes it comes lower on the ingredient list, sometimes it comes in the middle, sometimes it comes at the second or the third place, and this is lab-made lab-made grains. So you definitely need to be careful when reading the ingredients. Like I said, if you don't know the word, if you can't pronounce the word, you should not be eating it. You should always look for the allergenic information, especially if you have a person or a family member that is allergic. So you should always pay attention to the allergenic information. If you or your family member have a specific dietary restriction or allergies, food labels are required to clearly list common allergens. And common allergens are like your milk, your eggs, your peanuts, your tree nuts, your soy, your wheat, fish, shellfish. Make sure to avoid products that contain ingredients that may trigger allergic reaction. Tip number 8. Be cautious of the health claims and marketing tactics on food labels. And I think I mentioned this already. While some products may boast natural, they'll write natural or it is organic on their labels, it's crucial to read beyond the front of the package. Turn to the nutrition facts and ingredients list for the real story. Okay? You have to look at the nutritional facts or the ingredients for the real story. So even though you see those big prints, organic or natural, 100% natural, can be 100% natural and produced in a lab. Okay, food family, and that concludes our guide to decoding food labels. So by considering these 8 tips, you will be better equipped to make healthier choices and build a more nutritious diet for yourself and your loved ones. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, your health is in your hands, and reading food labels is a powerful tool to take control.